I had called the Steve Wilkos show to get my name cleared. I do have a newborn baby that was taken by the Department of Children's Social Services. And I need Steve's help to get him back home. There was accusations of domestic violence and neglect. They have used my past against me multiple times. I've had a total of 6 kids that were all taken. They've never given me a chance to be a mother to any of my kids. And I would like to have that chance of getting my son back.
We are getting accused too much by DCFS of domestic violence, and we're just tired of it, and we want to clear our name.
My husband was accused of tasing me. With that, we were actually playing around.
I was coming off from work. As I was taking off my uniform, my duty belt, she ran up and kind of gave me a hug, and taser went off. So when the taser went off, it got her in the lip and it got her in the throat.
And that was when I was pregnant with our oldest child. So they rushed me to the hospital, and things had escalated from there to where all my kids started getting taken for domestic violence and neglect. Supposedly I've choked him, I've bit him, I've given him bloody noses, but there was no type of evidence. I have went to jail back in 2019 for these accusations, which were false. They said that I had busted his nose, but it wasn't blood that they seen. It was actually salsa that was on his shirt that had busted open.
They thought that Deborah was aggressive towards me, and I told the police officers no. And they said, well, how did you get these marks on your face? I said, that's not from her. I had a bloody nose. So they end up taking my child, and I cannot continue to keep going through this. It's stressful as it is. What are we going to fight the court system our whole life? I'm tired of it. I want to be able to show that we can be a family, but I want to do it without the court systems involved.
I was accused of medically not taking care of my son and neglecting him, which was not true. I was in a car accident when I was 5 months pregnant. After the accident, I was going twice a week to the hospital to have him checked up on. His weight was not doing so good, so I had to have him early at 37 weeks. He had lack of oxygen, lack of nutrients. So then after that, a case got opened. No concerns had came about except them bringing up accusations of my past that they decided to combine with my newborn that I have now.
I feel hurt, Deborah feels hurt, and we're supporting each other. We're not gonna go away from this. We're not gonna separate no matter what anybody ever says. And I feel this is a great opportunity. I'm taking it as a nice vacation. But not only just for a vacation. We want our prize back that we own, which is our son.
Deborah, are you a good mother?
I'm a darn good mother to my kids. My son, I did everything I could for my son. Not one time have I ever missed a doctor's appointment for him. The only time he missed one is when he was hospitalized for his bilirubin, which was yellow jaundice.
You're 25 years old, and you gave birth to 6 kids, right?
6, that's correct.
But you don't have custody of any of them, right?
No,
Full custody.
No, sir, I don't.
And how many of the 6 kids are gone in the wind?
5, including...
So only one that you actually see once in a while?
Well, no, they didn't really give us time to have visits.
So you don't even get to see the one?
No, not right now.
And you get arrested for abusing Ryan, right?
Yes.
And do you abuse Ryan?
No, sir, I don't.
Do you choke Ryan?
No, sir.
Did you bite Ryan on the face?
No, sir.
When was the adoption for your oldest child with Ryan finalized?
That was finalized last year.
And then, so March 10th, your second child was taken away with Ryan.
The little girl.
Yeah, the little girl. And then you and Ryan got married on what day?
We got married this year,
What day?
March 13th.
So your child gets taken away on March 10th, and then you get married on March 13th.
I was pregnant with our son.
Explain that to me, how you were
The second little girl was taken last year.
She was taken
Last.
on March 10th, 2021, this year.
No, she wasn't
Yes.
taken
No,
this year.
That's when she was. And then you got married 3 days later.
No.
Were you strategizing at that dinner, talking about how you're going to get your kids back?
Yeah, we were
And
strategizing.
and when that strategy involved what? You're going to stop tasing me. Maybe we'll lay off having kids for a while. Any of those things come up?
We're not having any more kids.
With
What?
the taser situation, you know damn well that you were trying to charge at me. That's how it happened. As I was taking off my duty belt,
She charged at you.
you charged at me. I said, babe, before you do anything, back up. I have a taser. It will go off. Be careful. And what did you do? You were still angry that day.
This
I
is
remember.
Interesting. This is really interesting.
You wanted
for
me
you
to
say.
lie. You wanted me to stick to the same story of supposedly we were playing around.
This is interesting.
We were not playing around that day. I was very tired. I was coming home from work. I took it off. You charged at me. It went off, and it went off in the wrong direction.
And I'm gonna put you on blast for this. I think it's kind of funny because you weren't even working very
Yes.
long.
Yes,
what,
I was.
3 hours? You consider that all day? Honey, you're wrong on that.
It's still
3
making money.
hours.
Hey, nobody cares about the length of work.
What?
Stay in this relationship. What do you get out of it?
I don't get nothing out of it, Steve.
Then why do you stay?
I've asked multiple times. I've even told her, not asked, I've told her I've wanted to leave multiple times.
Why don't you?
She comes crying back to me.
You have a taser. You
not
can
gonna
walk
use
out the door. You came here and took a lie to us, Ryan.
Yes.
And we asked you, first we're asking you about neglect. Did you and Deborah at any time fail by neglecting your premature son's medical needs and care? You said that you and Deborah neglected your son's medical needs. And you told the truth. You did neglect. Did you at any time fail
You put me.
by neglecting your premature son's medical needs and care? You answered yes, you told the truth. All right, so then we go on to ask you about physical assault. And we asked you, did you at any time strike or punch Deborah in the presence of your children? You answered no, you told the truth. Did you and Deborah ever engage in any physical altercations in any presence of your children? You answered no, you told the truth. Did Deborah bite you anywhere else besides your chest at any time? You answered no, you told the truth. Did you intentionally use a taser at any time on Deborah? Intentionally. Did you intentionally shoot her with the taser? You answered yes, you told the truth. So Deborah, we asked you about physical assault. Did you at any time ever choke Ryan in the presence of any of your children? You answered no, you told the truth. Did you at any time strike, punch Ryan in the presence of any of your children? You answered no, you told the truth. Then neglect. We asked you, do you permit others to use illegal drugs, narcotics, in the presence of your children? You answered no, you told the truth. Did you take your premature son to every required medical appointment you were advised to do? You answered yes, you did not tell the truth. Did you at any time fail by neglecting your premature son's medical needs and care? You answered no, you did not tell the truth. So you failed for taking your son to appointments he was supposed to go. Did you neglect your son's medical needs? You did not.
I just told you he missed the one, and he was
Well-
hospitalized.
What do you want out of life? That's a better question. What do you want out of life?
Well, what I want out of life is to be better in myself.
I hope that you get your kids back and you can be a good mom. But you need to, when you walk off the stage, when you look in the mirror, stop pointing the fingers at everybody else and point at that person that's looking right back at you.